Welcome back to OneShot. I'm dear darling, and as we guide Niko while the world decays around them, remember we only have one shot. Hello, talk to you. Excuse me. Oh, you're the Messiah. Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look up a library on the surface. This is that same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? The big robot only said there'll be clues here. That is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Ring, 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 ring. Head librarian. Do, 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 do. Not picking up, huh? She's probably quite busy at this time. I'm thinking it might go to voicemail. I'll be perfectly honest. That does not seem like she's not picking up. Is she not here? She's here. She's in the archival room upstairs. When she is concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls for several days. Yikes. Can you go get her in person then? Leaving this post is not my programming. Then, can I go myself? Of course. The archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Gotcha, thanks. Okay, so I assume we talk to George and we give her the book, and then that will illuminate something for us. I'm on my fuck up. I can't feel my limbs. But I have to stay awake. I need to find out how this book ends. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You can finish it tomorrow. Curse your phone is beautiful cliffhangers. I'm on it. Okay. Interesting. You don't have, second line of dialogue. All these computers currently switched off. Apparently no one uses them. Niko doesn't want to. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. Wait, what? Library card required for further access. I don't have a library card though. Where can I get one? It's a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. You got me, game. You got me. Okay, so we have to find a library card. Something reading isn't hard if you got your library card. I can't remember how Arthur songs goes. I'll be perfectly honest. It's been years. just leave, Niko. We don't have to wait around for this. She's not picking up. Yeah, I figured. Are you sure you can't just let me through? Letting you through without a library card is against my programming. Even in an emergency, my programming is not flexible. I have not been tamed. So where can we get a library card from? That is a big question. Coffee machine? It's almost empty. Probably because of that guy. Can we just borrow someone's library card? I don't particularly know. But we haven't finished exploring the entire city yet, so we shouldn't be worried too much. I just thought maybe if we spoke to you, maybe you'd be like, hey, take my library card. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so I don't know exactly how we're going to get a library card, but we're going to have to figure that out later. We got other stuff we got to be doing. We got the lens stuff. That's probably to charge up another piece of phosphor, I assume. Got some stuff down here. We got to go back to the plant and water maze with our endless water supply. It's locked from the inside. Okay. A secret door. A hidden passageway. Somewhere. Well, we haven't been. Okay. Have we been in here? Yes. You're a water person. That alley is... Other stuff is also the high street, which I don't think is of any use to us right now. We don't have many places to go. I'm not sure where we're going to get a library card from. We need to press a button if we want to go back up. I do indeed want to go back up so we can water maze. I'm trying to think, was there anyone who might have had a library card up here? If we did something. No, we have a stapler. I bet we had to staple some forms together or something. To get a card. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what you said. I'd skip through it. A little bit too quickly, but I'm sure we'll see it on the way down again. But let's go water maze. Give her a nice endless supply of water. Hopefully she can be reborn in this world or something. And I don't really know. I'm not sure. When can we get a library card? Sorry, not when. Where? Must be something to do with his lenses, but we haven't figured out anything about them yet. Good thinking, dear. The water should really help the seed grow. It sprouted a tiny leaf. We don't have to test you anymore. Get that little plant. I believe in you. That seems like all we can do with that. Before we go down, let's have a quick think. Is there anyone who could give us a library card? We've got the coffee person, we've got the plant person, we've got people who don't speak to us. We don't need a combination for the lens anymore. I don't know what the feather's for. Strange journal and okay, so it's probably we had to work out something about the lenses. We had to work out about something to do with them, and from there we can get a piece of paper. There's not really much we can interact with currently, so we kind of just had to work with what we got. Unless there's more areas in the back alley I didn't explore, which is very possible. I'm not sure if I covered everything. Elevator ride certainly seems a lot faster this time around than last time with the lamp filler. You're not very interesting. Oh, I didn't realise it. I noticed they had animations, but that guy had a specific one for actually looking at us when we walked up to him. Do we do anything here? Now where oh where can we find something to do with the lenses? Or perhaps there's actually perhaps we can just ask someone in the library and they'll be like, hey, yeah, here's my card. We still got the weird lion. We've got nothing to do back here. It's a big book, Understanding Robots. We can't read it. None of this stuff particularly useful for us. Just checking. That's the way we came from. And over here is the high street. No, this is the fox room, which we can't do anything with. Hope we can hold this up. Nope. We got to find out what we're doing about the lenses. We're certainly concentrating things together, it seems like. And I assume we're concentrating to, like, recharge the phosphor, but I don't really know. You sell soup dumplings? Not particularly helpful. Sorry. Hey, you looking for something? Yeah, I need to go find a library card now. Any idea where I can get one? From the library? I tried that already. The person in charge wasn't here. Oh, maybe check out the factory? You just take the stairs at the end of the street and make a turn. There's a lot of scientists there. Scientists read books, right? They might help you. Oh, thanks. Well, good luck. You too. With a lamp. Take the stairs at the end of the street and then take a turn. Didn't we go this way before? Or did I think this was a different direction? Oh. I guess I've never been this way before. So this must be the factory, huh? Interesting walkway. Above the water. It must be very pretty, I must say. The sort of phosphorus glow. Not sure what this is for, but perhaps that'll be significant later. Okay. Entranceway. Okay, just surrounding this building. And this must be the door which was locked from the other side, right? At the other end of the docks. I've got to assume. Looks like I can unlock this door. Yeah, okay. I see. I don't know how I didn't notice this before. There's also another path in the docks which didn't lead to this factory. There's somewhere else as well. I don't know how I didn't notice this. I thought I went down the stairs. Maybe I didn't. X. Alright, I guess this isn't the factory. Maybe the other way is the factory. That seems like something we had to do with later. I guess let's remember there was a giant X on the floor. It's probably a pattern sort of thing, like where we had to remember that, we had to go do something somewhere else and it will change and we had to go do the same thing somewhere else, you know. That's how these sort of games go. Some sort of Easter egg which we'll find out later. I'm sure of it. I'm not quite sure though. Hopefully it will be illuminating later. The music here is very strange, isn't it? Very sort of eerie. Okay, so we have multiple buildings we can go into. I guess it makes sense to go into the main building first. We can visit the other warehouses later. Oh, or we can just directly go to them. In order to gain further access to the labs, you must pass a security system test. Huh? You must change the colour of the lights into a specific configuration. Allow me. What configuration? How do I solve this? That is part of the test. Bummer. Okay, that's some combination I don't know. So we're going to ignore that for now. Perhaps we'll find the clues in the rest of the factory. Oh, hello. The luminescence index of this liquid red phosphate decreased by back to about 3.57% this past week, alarming to say the least. That's the sharpest decline I've ever seen, and the number's only increasing. We'll have to further concentrate the phosphate now, for it to be of any use. It's hard to believe, but there's a good chance the city could run out of light in as little as 6 months. Oh gosh, what are we going to do? That's why I've got the sun. If the city runs out of light, well, I don't want to think about what happens then. A bunch of words appear on the screen. I don't understand any of it. But maybe I can read out the words. Okay, that's not very helpful. Just give it a time scale of what we're working on. We've got to work out the light combination. You right there? It's a big metal box with lots of machinery inside. This one has a robot inside of it. It may help you to go one colour at a time. Alright. Beep boop. This is a printer room where machine parts are made. Also, robots. Oh, I see. It can also help down to write down previous attempts. Oh, is it a game on Mastermind? If all else fails, wait for the puzzle to reset. Maybe you'll get an easier one next time. One colour at a time. Okay. Is this just Mastermind? One light's correct. Access denied. 9 tries is Mastermind. Okay. One light correct. Is it one of each? It's probably one of each. Okay. There's one line, one of each. Okay, so let's. Oh, wait, it can't be one of each. So there must be 2 correct green ones. 0 lights correct. Okay, so we got the yellow must be in one of those ones. Three lights correct. Access denied. So this must be 2 of the red ones are correct and 1 of the yellow ones is correct. So this could be 4 lights correct. Okay, so 1 of these blue ones must be green. 3 lights correct, and it's not that one. 5 lights correct. Access granted. Cool. Guess I should have just pulled the lever. The security system has been temporarily deactivated. Would you like to reset it? I don't think I want to go through that again. I don't think it's that bad, to be perfectly honest. You look like you're freaking out there. Just seeing if there's anyone in the immediate vicinity. Nope. My robot! What happened? I don't know. I left for a minute and... What am I going to do? Don't worry, we'll save it. Please, do not approach. That certainly does not seem like an ideal situation to be working with. Oh, it's a whole nother factory, I suppose, back here. Alright. I don't know why you got a factory behind a factory, but who am I to tell you how to run your factory business, you know? Your sort of duplex. Oh, I wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. Everyone loves the author, my word. None of us have been sleeping very well in the light of recent events. Square Particles took out a few of my robots last weekend. She fell asleep. She's still asleep. You know what, fair enough. It's tiring. I can barely keep my eyes open, man. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? He can freeze time. Hello, robots. These robots are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particles anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. But if we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own, but not before taking away one of the robot's arms or legs, or head. Okay. I don't know if you've ever seen a headless robot before, but it's quite a sight to behold, and also quite dangerous. I cannot stop spinning, and I'm spinning and spinning. I cannot stop spinning. It's so tedious. I miss the good old days before I miss the good old days before a robot repairing robots broke down. Now all robots have to be assembled by actual people. But aren't you a robot? No? I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really. But your head is a TV? What does that have to do with anything? Never mind. We should probably fix a robot repairing robots first. But the higher-ups need these guys done first for some reason. A robot. Fair enough. We've got to find a library card, though that is our only priority. The Baron's engineer just reported another sighting on particles in the cliff area. Oh, nothing unusual at this point. Hey, that's the one we saw. I'm picking up some more disruptions to Sector 8 of the city. This is consistent with our earlier findings. Not good at all. Lots and lots of monitoring things here. Is there a robot head? Monitoring. Sure, a lot of computers here. I made look important too. The square's particles just took out 2 of my robots from a glen. We might have to put off the water analysis project for now. Oh, is it the 2 we saw in the little water? The place that, the robots that gave us a test tube of water, huh? Hello? Oh shoot. If I'd known you'd be here so soon, I would have turned off a darn lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. Hey, you look like Silver. Is your name Gold? It's okay. Dear, help me solve it. Did right now. So can I help you over anything? Yeah. Do you know how to get a library card? A library card? You have to ask a library for that. I tried. I need to see it. I need it to see the head librarian, but I also can't see her without a library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Oh, really? Huh. Sounds like George, all right. So you got her on a bad day. Oh, wait, I know. I can just give you my library card. It won't be hard for me to get another one. Wow, thanks. You're a set. I think. Wait, shoot. I forgot. The front desk library bots have facial recognition. My photo on the card won't match you. Unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. Unless I tape a photo of my face to... Okay. That was a joke. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. So, you've been walking all over the world, huh? Mm-hmm. Jeez, I can't imagine. Do you really get tired sometimes? Kinda. But I don't mind. It's actually really pretty. Huh. I'm glad you think so. Even with the sun gone, the world's still a beautiful place. What does the world look like with the sun? Oh. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit of how little of it I've actually seen. Oh? Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. They're the ones exploring the world. I just write down data and crunch numbers and generate graphs. Right. I've been seeing robots everywhere. I just thought it was because the world was too dangerous for most people to explore. Oh, that's not far from the truth, actually. But I know someone who still does his research firsthand. Oh? Even after segments of land started collapsing and access to the more remote areas became difficult. I mean, he outright built a machine that could fly. Something we all thought that was physically not possible. Oh, that's... I asked him about working with us, so he provides us with all sorts of insights from time to time. But for some reason, he really didn't want to build robots. Or more specifically, coding them. How come? Beats me. I mean, he's happy to work with robots. In fact, he even... It's been a while since we last talked. He must be busy with his books now, yeah? Don't overwork yourself, okay? Your journey is just as important as you and your end goal. Cliché, but true. Ah. What's this you got up here? That we can take? Someone is picking out from a shelf. It's a tube of glitter glue. You can have that if you want. Never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Oh, are you sure? Yeah, tons of those. Thank you. Alright. It's a bookshelf. It's a shelf full of little machine parts and tools I don't recognise. Can you read this book? Don't know what... Ah. Kips. Okay, so your name was Kip. Kips, put glitter on it. The card is covered in glue. And glitter. Library card. Sticky. Right, so we need to take a picture of ourselves now and put it on there. So where can we take a picture? Hey dear, doesn't that lady look kind of familiar to you? Yeah, I wonder if she's related to the robot lady who gave me the amber. I almost want to ask her about it. Should I? Yeah. Okay. The answer is no, apparently. You're not allowed to ask her about it. So, where can we get a picture of ourselves taken? Do you think this is what the lens machine is for? We put the lenses in, it's actually just like a flash. Oh, it must be a camera. Of course, of course, of course. That makes sense. We just had to figure out what order to put things in. Where was the camera? Over here, was it? Oh, here for your photos. Actually, yeah. I need to take a picture for reasons. Well, I got good news and bad news. Good news, that photo sensor's right behind me. The bad news is that it doesn't work, right? You're catching on quick. After operations ended in the Baron, this place got shut down. All of the engineers lost their jobs and became street vendors. Maybe Deer and I can figure it out from them. That's good. It would certainly help out with people with expired IDs. Like me. Are you here for photos? Okay, so we need to talk to people, and it's going to be one of those puzzles where the concave lens is not next to the thin lens. Used to be one of the camera engineers, right? Oh, camera? Choice memories. We went through thick and thin together. And by that I mean the concave lens did. Okay, so you're concave. Can you tell me how to fix the camera? It's been a while. Pretty sure that a bulgy lens goes in one of the ends, but I forget which one. So that's convex goes in one of the ends. Went through thick and thin together, and by that I mean the concave lens went through thick and thin. I don't know what that means. Is there anything you remember about how to work a camera? Let me see. When arranging the lenses, make sure that the thin lens is positioned between the two curved ones. Okay. Can you tell me how to get the camera working again? Yes, certainly. The thick lens should be positioned to the left of both the curved lenses. Okay. Okay, so we've got thick, what it goes thick, concave, thin, convex, right? Thick, concave, thin, convex. Oh. Oh, took the lenses. Let's get our camera. This is a big camera. It's a big viewfinder. Jeez. Ouch, my eyes. The camera click. Oh. It's a photo of me. Are my eyes always this big? Can we see the photo? Not a cat. Okay, stick it to a library card. The card has my face on it now. Kip's library card. Library card from Kip. Niko's own photo is glued on. I don't think it's going to pass the test, but hey. Didn't I fix the camera? Oh, sweet. Can we take another photo? I guess if we just want another one for no apparent reason. Why not? Maybe we can sign it with our signature and give it out to our fans. It's another photo of me. Good thinking, dear. It's a good idea to have a backup. A backup? Wait, hold on. What if we stick it again on this? Okay. I don't know what we need a backup for. But we got one. Hold on, not this way. What? I still don't know what that giant X on the floor is yet, but I suppose we're yet to find out. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have gone from a factory. Oh, you know, that's probably faster. To go that way to the library. Actually, I'm not sure if it is. Ah, well, we've committed now to this direction. Yeah, it's not really much of a shortcut, is it, huh? But it's probably relevant in some way. This X, we can't really do anything with it, which is a weird part. There's nothing to actually interact with. We can only walk into the X. But I assume talking to George will help enlighten things for us. I like a sound when you walk across these like metal the metal flooring. Not a chain link fence. That's not what they're called. But you know what? Actually, what are they called? There's sort of like corrugated metal. It's not corrugated metal. The sort of metal thing which when you stomp on it goes like boom, 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 boom. Sorry, it's a bit of a weird description, but you know what I mean, maybe. We got a library card, robot. Let us in. Authenticating barcode, executing facial recognition, photo match, successful. You're good to go. Have a nice day, Miss Kip. Maybe I should have changed your name. It's not like we particularly can. But it's fine. Kip we are. If only just to get in and meet George. Oh, interesting. Just got a text message. Is this important? Might as well check it. I will do that later. It's okay. Don't need to pay attention to that now. It's full. It's a phone. Looks like an old phone. Hello. You must be the saviour. I'm so happy I actually get to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, miss. So, are you here to check out the archives? I can give you a tour. Actually, I need your help. Can you tell me about what I need to do next? I think I'm supposed to go to the tower. Yep. Do you know how I can get in? Nope. Excuse me. Oh, a Discord message. Is this one I need to... Nope. Okay, this is again not one I need to respond to. Nope. Gosh, I don't think anyone's supposed to get inside the tower. I mean, there's a little room that you can go into, but there's no stairs or elevators or anything else. If you want my guess, you'll probably need Deer's help. I don't know how exactly. In my experience, that kind of knowledge is usually recorded in some kind of cryptic book, but I haven't read anything like that before. Sorry. Ah. Well, we have a cryptic book. These books are full of loose notebooks and paper. Oh, these are my manuscripts the author sent me. As a head librarian, it's my job to help him with a publication process. But lately he hasn't been sending me anything. This isn't like him. I mean, I guess it does give me some extra time to go work with a backlog. To be honest, I'm a little behind. That guy works really fast. I see. The weird part is, I've been publishing book after book after he stopped sending me things, right? But the pile of manuscripts never seems to get any smaller. At all. Golly, you think I'm going bonkers? You're my favourite character so far. I have that boxes for the book I'll get to publish this week. I'm so excited. His books are in high demand, you know. We literally have people lining up to read them. Oh, What does he write about? What doesn't he write about? It's really impressive how fast he can crank these scripts out. Like, where does that guy get all the time? That's a good question. There's a black clover symbol on the cover of this book. Hey, and this other book has a clover on its spine. And the rest of these books too. Are they all about clovers? Oh, no. A black clover symbol just means it's written by the author. Oh, he doesn't want to tell anyone his name, so he marks all his works with a symbol instead. He wrote all of those books? He sure did. I keep a copy of everything that I publish for him in the archival room. You can read some of it if you want. Some of them are even illustrated. Kind of like pictures, right? Like, kind of literally pictures. Book is poking out from the shelf. Oh my god, can we read all of these books? Another fruitful visit to the Great Prophet today. She seemed high in spirits. She told me that she saw another glimpse of a Messiah's arrival, more vivid than ever before. Do you think so? The Great Prophet's probably the fox. The Messiah will wake up in a dark house. She said her vision included lights from a window and the sound of footsteps on wood floor. Regrettably, she was unsure of the house's location. Ratchis was also present at the meeting. I ended up visiting his house later and we swapped notes. He's been very vigilant on recording the Prophet's day-to-day musings and his writing has been significantly more legible lately. His children were endearing as ever. The older child, Calamus, has expressed an interest in reading. I offered to teach him as I did his father. Hey, we met Calamus and, Alula, right? You can read some of it if you want, some even illustrated. Oh, okay, it's not every book, it's just the coloured ones. Work. It's probably not what she said. A book is picking up on the shelf. This looks like a sketchbook of some sort. Another still life of some objects on my desk. Still not very good, but Silver can recognise the objects at least. Oh. Silver recognised that book, right? Thursday, various sketches, practice. So did the author create Silver? Honestly, I thought Kip did. A book is poking up off the shelf. Hey, I think this book is actually about clovers. Although its pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to sunlight. These curious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in metallic sand and harsh climate of the barrens. In the glen, it can grow directly on top of a moss layer without competing with moss for resources. Radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests that these plants may be the first life forms to colonize the world. A free black leaf clover. Book is poking out from a shelf. It's Profit Bar. Thankfully, Dr. Silver Point's team was able to replicate our prototype. On the right is an updated sketch of some modifications of external design. More importantly, we used a radically different architecture for the microprocessor due to limited resources this time, but it still should be capable of delivering the late prophet's message. The team suggested that taming was the lost cause. I still don't understand what taming is. Rounder look, redesigned internal audio receptor, compatible with longer clothing, wireless signal amplifier. Were they wearing a robe? I don't remember. Cute though. It's a bookshelf. A book full of notebooks. A box, full of notebooks, not a book. It doesn't make sense. A fridge. A fridge is full of butter, water and takeout boxes. Is this what you, eat? Well, since you're already here, feel free to check out my archives. Or better yet, if you have any questions about books, I can answer them. I love books. Books. So obviously we're meant to give you a book, but I kind of want to save that for next time because I'm not sure if we've got enough time in this episode. Looks like a printer. The computer says something about updated databases. A small bed. I guess she lives here. Oh, black clovers. Oh, probably for the author, right? Even the painting is books. I keep it, okay. The archival room, kinda... Oh wait, does that say kids like pictures, right? We're not a kid. Possibly. Okay, I don't want to do anything which will be like a big story moment yet. So maybe the archival room's okay. Ooh, okay. So this is a good place to end off today's episode. We'll just take a sleep in the bed. Excuse me. It's a stack of blank papers. That's not your voice. It's a stack of blank papers. A pick on the ground. But she deeply believed in the multiverse theory. Regarding alternate versions, she likened the probability to rolling a dice. Recently, I found that theory easier to believe, but I could not describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honour her this way. There are 6. Which one did you encounter? Oh, wait. Ours has a 4 face at the front, right? Does that mean everyone encounters a different dice person? Weird. You know, it'd be crazy if they all had a different personality as well. Regarding alternate... She like him... the probability of rolling dice. I found out very easy and easily, but could not describe it very well back then. I still wanted to pass my ability after all, only for a right way to honour his way. So this is someone who passed away and was honoured by a dice. I'm getting very confused now about what the law is. Boxes full of manuscripts. But I think we'll round off this episode here by sleeping in this bed. So, a lot of questions now. And we're starting to get some more answers, certainly. But even more questions, I suppose, coming up. But next time, we'll be giving the book to George, and we'll see exactly what she has to say about it. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been, not Animal Crossing, sorry. This has been OneShot, and I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join my Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So, until next time, I don't think this is a good time for a nap, dear. Oh. Huh. Well, bye-bye for now then, I guess, anyway. I guess we'll never get to sleep.